Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. The light of God is flowing through our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love and amplifying the light work every person on earth is doing 1,000-fold every single day. This is giving Saint Germain and his legions of violet fire angels the ability to gift us with an unparalleled opportunity to cleanse our contaminated earthly bodies and the various polluted systems associated with the earth. As we are learning, it is the toxic substances and the gross contaminations polluting the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the water we drink that are causing the maladies in our earthly bodies and blocking the activation of the consciousness codes in the DNA of the millennials and the children. Today, the company of heaven will lead us through an activity of light that will greatly empower the purification taking place at this time within the earthly bodies of humanity and Mother Earth. If you have the heart call to do so, please join with me and the thousands of light workers around the world who are participating with us now in this activity of light. And we begin. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. As one voice, one breath, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke the most intensified frequencies of the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame of God's infinite perfection that cosmic law will allow. We invoke Saint Germain and his legions of violet fire archangels who are associated with this unfathomable frequency of the violet flame. Beloved ones, come forth now. We ask that you blaze this violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around all contamination within humanity's and Mother Earth's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. Expand this violet flame through all inharmonious actions, all lower human consciousness, all obstructions of the light that any person, place, condition, or thing has ever placed on the pathway of life's perfection. Transmute this negative energy, cause, core, effect, record, and memory back into its original perfection, and seal it in an invincible force field of God's transfiguring divine love. Legions of light, we ask that you now expand this activity of light and project this violet flame of God's infinite perfection with the power and might of 1,000 suns into the human miscreations that are surfacing all over the earth to be healed and transmuted back into light. Blaze the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns through the thoughts, words, actions, and feelings of every man, woman, and child evolving on earth, until every person individually acknowledges and accepts the divinity within all life, and every expression made by humanity is a healing benediction to every part of life on this planet. Blaze this violet flame through all incoming babies, the children, and the millennials, until the consciousness codes within all youth are activated, and these precious ones are raised up in energy, vibration, and consciousness to hear and carry out the directives of their I Am presence. Blaze this violet flame through all parents, guardians, leaders, teachers, instructors, and professors in every line of endeavor. Now expand this violet flame through all youth centers, schools, colleges, and universities. Create a sacred space for the millennials and the children to express the divine wisdom, God illumination, and enlightenment pulsating within the consciousness codes of their DNA. Blaze this violet flame through all religious and spiritual teachings until divine love, truth, tolerance, oneness, understanding, and universal sisterhood and brotherhood become a manifest reality. Blaze this violet flame through all doctors, nurses, healers, hospitals, insurance companies, pharmaceutical conglomerates, and every institution associated with healing of any kind, until divine mercy, compassion, caring, healing, and integrity are tangible realities for every person. Blaze this violet flame through all banking and financial institutions, all economic systems, all money, and the people associated with monetary interactions of any kind, until every person on earth is openly demonstrating true integrity, honesty, generosity, fairness, abundance, and the God supply of all good things. Blaze this violet flame through all places of incarceration and all employed there. Now intensify this violet flame through every correctional institution, every law enforcement officer, every judge, jury, and court of law, until divine justice is manifest and eternally sustained for every person. Blaze this violet flame through all of the governments of the world and every person, place, condition, and thing associated with the governments of the world at national, state, and local levels. Intensify this violet flame until every government is focusing on the highest good for all concerned and co-creating an environment of divine love, oneness, and reverence for all life, for every person, in every single instance. Blaze this violet flame through all space activities throughout the world until every nation unites in cooperative service so that God's will may be manifest with our sisters and brothers throughout the universe. Blaze this violet flame through the physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies of humanity until all aging, all disease, all human miscreations, their cause and core, are purified and dissolved and transmuted into vibrant health, eternal youth, and infinite physical perfection. Blaze this violet flame through the food and water industries and through all of the food and water used for human consumption until every particle of food and every molecule of water is filled with light. Empower this elemental substance to raise the vibratory action of humanity's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies until every person's fifth dimensional, crystalline, solar light bodies become a manifest and eternally sustained reality. Beloved ones, now blaze this violet flame in, through, and around every remaining electron of precious life energy on this planet until we have completed our ascension into the full embrace of the immaculate concept of the new earth. We accept and know that the unparalleled frequency of the violet flame of God's infinite perfection, which Saint Germain and his legions of violet fire archangels have blessed us with this sacred and holy day, is God victoriously accomplishing this facet of the divine plan, even as we call. We also accept and know that every time we participate in this activity of light, our efforts will be amplified 1,000-fold through our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. And so it is, beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Dear one, this exceptionally powerful gift of the violet flame, which Saint Germain and his violet fire archangels are blessing us with at this time, will be available until the divine mission we are all being called to assist with this year is God victoriously accomplished. The goal of this violet flame activity is for awakening humanity to help the I Am presences of the millennials and the children to prepare their physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies for the events that will take place on their behalf during the 32nd Annual World Congress on Illumination, August 11th through the 16th, 2018. During that event, lightworkers from around the world will gather within the Portal of Light at Diamond Head in Honolulu, Hawaii. We will unify our newly recalibrated heart flames and form a mighty transformer through which the light of God will flow to activate the consciousness codes that the I Am presences of the millennials and the children encoded within their DNA prior to this embodiment. These consciousness codes contain sacred knowledge that these precious ones were given in the inner realms prior to this embodiment. The specific purpose of these codes is to accelerate the awakening of the millennials who are 17 to 32 years old, and the children being born now, and those up to the age of 16. Once these incoming souls are awakened, they will remember who they are and why they are here. This will empower them in ways that will enable them to assist the earth and all life evolving upon her through the final stages of our ascension process into the fifth dimensional new earth. The millennials and the children who are known in the heavenly realms as the holy innocents began embodying on earth for the first time after this planet ascended off the wheel of karma and reclaimed our rightful place on the ascending spiral of evolution. This occurred during harmonic convergence in August of 1987. Now, the activation of their consciousness codes is a critical step in the process of accomplishing the final stages of Earth's ascension process. Dear one, listen to your heart and repeat the violet flame activity of light that has been shared with us today as often as you feel inspired to do so. If you would like to know more about the divine plan for the 32nd Annual World Congress on Illumination and how you can serve as an instrument of God during this vitally important facet of God's unfolding divine plan, please go to our website, eraofpeace.org. God bless you, precious one. I look forward to being with you next week.